Hi, I'm Vicky Slack and Kirsty Myerscough has asked me to do a review on some of the products I've tried from Arbonne. I'm not sure if you can hear my girls upstairs. Being a mum with two disabled kids, it's a lot quicker and easier for me to do a video than write it down, so please bear with me. I don't have any editing software or anything, so it's just going to be like a one take, so I'm going to try not to ramble. The first thing that I tried from Arbonne was the meal replacement shake in vanilla, and I'd spoken to Kirsty about it for a while and I've been to and froing. Wasn't sure because for the past 10 years, I'm going to say 10, 11 years, I have suffered with an eating disorder, and I thought I needed to get myself back to my healthy natural self instead of just eating crap that I know I shouldn't be eating, which keeps banging all this weight on me. And that's why when I say that I've suffered with anorexia and I've still sort of gossip, people are just like, how can you though, because you've got loads of weight on your butt. Right, I'm rambling, sorry. Yes, the meal replacement shake, I started off with that. The first day was quite hard because I wasn't used to anything like that, and the taste, to me personally, I didn't like it the very first time that I had it. It was okay, but I wasn't really enjoying it. But as I started having it, I started to get like used to the taste, and then every morning and the night before I was like, I can't wait for my shake in the morning because I'm actually really enjoying it now. And it's a lot better than like trying to go on diets, eating the right food, like eating certain things for breakfast and trying to get all your vitamins into you. Whereas this, it's just a quick shake. You can have it either on its own or with fruit. And I started to really like it. So that is basically a massive bonus. Thank you, Kirsty. And I've noticed since I started that my complexion has got a lot better, but also from another product we'll come to in a minute. And I've started like noticing that I'm actually starting to get hungry and wanting food instead of basically crap. So now I'm eating like a lot better. I'm not eating fully as what I should be doing because I am actually having some tests done, just to see if I've got either any tolerance to gluten or if I have actually got celiac. So I'm trying to get better at that, but I am getting there. And Kirsty again, thank you. Okay. The next thing that I tried that I got from there, like food wise, was the digestion plus. Now, because I have stomach problems anyway, they did give me a bellyache. The taste was, me personally, it's not for everyone, I know, and I'm trying to be honest. I'm not exactly going to like raving saying, oh yeah, it's absolutely amazing, you should go for it. I am being actually honest, and I don't want people to think, oh yeah, I'm doing it just to like help get Arbonne customers, because I want to be honest, and I don't want people to like come to me and just say, all right, well, I'm pretty sure I've heard you say this about a product, and yet you're saying that. So it's got like a peppermint taste to it. For me, I didn't like at all because it reminds me when I was pregnant with my first daughter, Faith, and I was like supping peppermint tea all the time because the nausea was, it was horrible. So it brought me back to that, and I didn't like it, but it also gave me really bad stomach cramps. But it's true though what Kirsty was saying is that my body's not used to it, so it's got to get used to it. So I've sort of been having one or two again, but it's still giving me a bellyache, so I'm trying to wean myself into it slowly, and I don't want to go rushing at dive end and then start causing myself some problems. So that was another thing. I did get the energy fizzes for my husband, the citrus ones, but he's not overly keen on them. He's extremely fussy though with whatever he has. I can get him something that I think he might like it, but then he might not like it. So His mother-in-law's tried a couple. She said it's really, really good. It does give a bit of energy, apart from it does make her go to the toilet. But she has got celiac and she's got IBS, so yeah, I don't think that's a product for her, but she wanted to try it, so I'll let her try it. The next thing that I tried, well, the ones not food related, but the ones that I've had, is the shampoo, and well, actually these two were the extremely first ones that I ever tried, was the baby shampoo and the Colour Last serum. Sorry, if you keep looking, I've got a list. First tried them on my girls, and especially on Faith, because she's got autism and hers is more sensory than anything else. Kirsty told me about these products, so I thought, right, I'll give them a whirl. I was a bit sceptical because, as you are with new things, you think, right, but I give it a try, and oh my god, seriously. The first time I used it, I washed her hair, I put the serum in, she went to bed, she woke up the next morning, her hair was an absolute mess, it was crazy. Brushed through it, totally at ease. No knots, nothing. I mean, there was a little bit of pulling, but there wasn't knots or anything like that, and she didn't scream the house down, she just stood there, let me do it normally. It's an absolute fight just to get her hair brushed in the morning, so I've been using that ever since, and I'm not sure how long I've been using it for now, actually. I know it's a good couple of months anyway, because they say they last, I think Kirsty said that they last about 6 months, but because I'm using on both of them, and they both got, well, Faith's got extremely thick hair. It doesn't look it, but it's really, it's fine, but she's got loads of it. So I've got to use quite a couple of pumps on her hair to make sure it all goes through. And Willow's got really long hair, but hers gets matted like crazy. I don't know if it's from how she sleeps, but just one side of it, like right at the back, gets so matted. So I've got to put quite a bit into her hair to make sure that in the morning when I come to brush it, it's not extremely knotted, because normally it just looks like it's trying to form one big dreadlock at the back. So yes, them two are definitely a bonus. I'd give them both 5-star. I would give the meal replacement 5-star. The digestion plus, I'm going to go midway and say 3 at the minute, because I've still got to wean myself into it and get my body used to it. The citrus ones, for what they do and from what I've heard people say, even though my husband wasn't really overly keen on them, I would go ahead and I'll still go halfway for them as well. I'll go 3-star. I've also tried the nutrition fruit bars. Oh my god, they are to die for. And I had one. Faith was eyeing it up as well, because she's like a human dustbin. Just sat down and thought, I'm feeling a bit peckish. It was a couple of hours after my breakfast, and I thought, I'm going to try one of those bars. Opened it. It didn't last 2 seconds. It was so good. Faith did actually nick a bit, and she really liked it as well. She's normally dead fussy with certain things like that, but it was so nice. I like the fact that it wasn't dead hard, like some fruit, like healthy stuff you get, and you think, oh, it's going to be quite soft, but then you bite into it, and you're like, oh, my teeth, it's quite tough. But this wasn't. It was like quite soft. And I've never had quinoa before as well, so I was a bit worried about that, like if I'd have like an allergic reaction to it, because I am allergic to some foods. So I had that, and didn't give me stomachache, didn't make me feel yuck or anything like that. So 5-star, love them. The next thing I've tried is the calming set, Kirsty. It's really, really good. Now I have, as you can tell, because I'm really, really like shiny, I've got extremely oily skin, and no matter what I've done in the past to make it not exactly oil free, because I know you can't make it oil free, because as soon as you take all the oil away, your skin's just gonna reproduce a hell of a lot more to replace that, so it's gonna get even more oilier. But I've tried different things in the past and they haven't worked. This doesn't break me out, doesn't make my face sting. It's got like a warming effect on my face, which I actually really like, you know, after I've done it all and I've put the moisturiser on and everything. You've got the cleanser, you've got a serum, you've got the cooling eye gel, and then you've got the moisturiser. But I've also got as well the Clear Future Intense Blemish calming lotion. I've also got that as well, so I'll put that on after I've done the cleanser. And my complexion is a hell of a lot better. I mean, I have got some spots, because I think I'll probably always have spots. It's just my hormones and my skin. Bloody awful. So I've been using that, like, when I can, basically. And it feels really nice on my skin. It doesn't, like I said, it doesn't break me out or anything like that. And I can use it and not have to worry about my face being so oily. And after I put it on, when I feel my skin after I've done the moisturiser, it does feel a bit not greasy but moisturising. It's still got that like film on it, which I like, but then after a little while it does soak in, and then my skin feels really, really soft, and I absolutely love it. So I'm actually glad that I've got that. Cheers, Kirsty. What's the other one? I've got the mattifying powder, and I've also got the eyeshadow in Sienna. Now I haven't tried them just yet. I've not really had an excuse to put makeup on, because I'm normally, like, if you see pictures of me, normally I am just barefaced. I don't really wear that much makeup because it clogs my pores and yeah, yada yada. So I don't wear that much makeup, so I'm an all natural girl really. But as soon as I've like tried the mattifying powder, and I know you can wear it without wearing makeup, but you just put it on so you don't look oily. I want to try it with makeup first before I try it like just on my face without any makeup on. So I'm going to give that a whirl when I can. Hopefully I should be wearing some makeup soon. I have got Comic Con coming up actually, so it might come in handy then. I think that might be everything. I'm just trying to think if I've forgotten something, but I think that might be everything. But yeah, if you're coming across this video, because I'm going to put this up on YouTube as well, because I've got like a couple of subscribers, and I'm going to put it in my cosplay page and my fun one page as well that's coming up. I'm going to set this up on YouTube, and anyone that comes across this video and you think about giving, sorry it's my husband, think about giving Arbonne a try, I do highly recommend it. It is genuine. It's not a gimmick or anything like that. These women are working hard, and there will be some men out there as well doing the sales. And from the stuff that I've tried as well, I would definitely rate this over. I can't really say because I haven't tried the products, but Herbalife I'm not sure about, but definitely Avon I would rate it over, because Arbonne is just, it's amazing, and the people that work for it are actually hard working. And I'm not saying that the rest of them they're not hard working, but with knowing Kirsty and growing up with her and that lot, it shows actually how people spend the time and spend their energy. And I mean, she's a stay-at-home mum, but she's working from home, looking after her 2 kids, and this is her job, and it's amazing what she's doing. So I'm actually grateful that she approached me about it and said, you know, give this a try and that. But yeah, I mean, it's good. It is on the pricey side, but then you got to think about it as well. It's gluten-free, dairy free, cruelty free, 100% vegan, suitable vegetarians. I would go vegan, but I don't think I would be able to. I missed quite a few things. So yeah, so you got to look at it that way as well, and the amount of stuff that's actually just crammed into it. I mean, the meal replacement thing that you get for a month for the 30 days, I think it's like 1.8 kilograms or something like that, and it's massive. But think about all the stuff that's in that. It's amazing of how much stuff they can cram into it that's so good for your body. And the bars as well, the bars are not that big, but one, they fill you up and they take away that sweet craving because they're not overly sweet either, which is nice because they've not got any of that crap in it. And it's got a really, really nice taste to it. So if you like sort of look between the lines of the actual products of what's in them, what they're doing to your body, how it's made, how it's not testing animals, it is worth the money. And if you become a what's the word I'm looking for now? No, not a rep, Daniel. If you become a client, there we go. You do get a little bit of a discount, which is a bonus, but it also helps the reps that are actually selling it as well. So yes, all in all, up to now, I would give a rating of 5-star out of 5, and I would also give them 10 out of 10, because up to now the products that I've used are just amazing. And I've just realised this video is going to be 16 minutes long, but 17, sorry. But yes, but thank you very much for watching. Kirsty, again, thank you from the bottom of my heart that you brought me into the Arbonne family, like trying them and having them. And I think if I didn't try them, I'd still be in like a bit of a rut and feeling crappy about myself. But I'm getting there. I'm getting a lot more energy so I can be with my girls, because they're both disabled, so we've got like a lot of appointments, and I need to sort of like be. It sounds really weird, but I need to be top of my game so I know what I'm doing with them, because with all the appointments we need to be alert and listen, because the youngest has epilepsy, so it's like a lot of medical stuff that goes on with my two. But right, yes, okay, I'm gonna stop rambling. But thank you again, and like I said, if you come across this video, give Arbonne a try. It's amazing. You can speak to the reps, and I will leave links down below for Kirsty Myerscough Facebook, and I will leave a link to the Arbonne website as well. So thank you very much for watching, and sorry it's long, but yes, thank you again, Kirsty, and thank you to people at Arbonne. Bye.